Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 match. This one's gonna be between StyGGen, spawning as a red Zerg, and his opponent MadFrog, spawning as a blue Zerg. So the map's gonna be Delta Quadrant, and let's see what's gonna happen here. So as everybody knows, this is both are European players, really high skill, especially MadFrog, old school Warcraft 3 player, now playing Starcraft 2 man, playing his favorite game probably right now since Warcraft 3 is like kinda old. I don't know if Split are working on Warcraft 4. I don't know if it's even in I don't know if they even making the game or not, but MadFrog is really good StarCraft 2 Zerg player. That's as far as I know. And StyGGen, I don't really know much about him except he's European and he's playing as a Zerg player too. And MadFrog's gonna be getting a really he's doing a dual extractor trick, which is pretty cool, common to do when you're a Zerg player, especially when Liquid TLO does it. And MadFrog, I think, is gonna try to copy Liquid TLO tactics, because TLO and MadFrog I think they're good friends because they play each other pretty much a lot. Like during the beta time, they played a lot, I think. And StyGGen's gonna be scouting into wrong positioning with his Overlord, and he's gonna be getting his own extractor, but he's not doing an extractor trick. He's just getting an extractor, I think, because Overlord already popped out, so it doesn't really matter to do an extractor trick anymore. He's just getting some more drones to get his minerals getting saturated, all pretty good. And MadFrog's gonna be getting in a spawning pool over here behind the middle line, trying to hide in from I don't know what. I don't think you can hide stuff in this game in the beginning when you scout. It's actually really hard. And MadFrog's gonna be also scouting with the drone. And MadFrog's scouting in the correct position to an Overlord, and this Overlord seems to be flying pretty fast to me. And StyGGen extractor is finished, and we're gonna see pretty quick metabolic boost as soon as the spawning pool is finished. So speedlinks should be out on the field pretty soon for StyGGen, and MadFrog is not gonna be getting metabolic boost as soon as the StyGGen will, but he's gonna have Zerglings quicker than StyGGen, and he's gonna be getting a queen. So both players are just going kinda same build orders, just StyGGen has a little bit quicker. Quicker extractor means really quick spawning, not spawning pool, metabolic boost, and speedlings should be on the way. And MadFrog's going to be pushing out with 4 Zerglings. These guys are just going to be jumping. They just look goofy to me when they jump like this. And speedlings, I don't think they fly. They don't use their wings, do they? They just run really fast. That's what it looks like. But all these Zerglings are just jumpy. And look, MadFrog's trying to sneak up behind them, kinda towards the edges, but there's way too many Zerglings from the StyGGen and the Zerglings making to the drone line, and they're gonna try to kill as many drones as they can. But one going down, but there is only like a couple more. Whoa, MadFrog only got 1 Zergling left, and there is 2 more over here. And StyGGen actually is at a head right now, and MadFrog needs to back down with these Zerglings and try to defend his base, because StyGGen has a lot of lings and he has a Baling's Nest going on the way, but roaches are gonna be coming out for the MadFrog, so we got a roach war, and so some roach action is gonna be going down here. And Baling's Nest is on the way, and let's see how much longer for the speedlings. Speedlings should be out in a couple more seconds, but all the Zerglings are making into MadFrog's base, and Queen's probably gonna get surrounded by these Zerglings, but drones are defending this Queen, and MadFrog doing great micro with his drones and a Queen. And I think lots of Zerglings went down, not as many drones as Zerglings. That's actually pretty weird, doesn't it? I don't know. But the roaches are on the field for the MadFrog, and they're just gonna be guarding the ramp over here from any Zergling push out. But the Baling's Nest is finished, so he should be getting lots of Balings, or maybe not, I don't know. He should be getting Balings. And MadFrog's getting Baling Nest too, so both players going for the exact same build. But I still don't see any Balings for StyGGen, which he should be getting pretty soon in this game, which is really important to have. And not really a whole lot. And we have that's Baling Nest. I thought it was a Spire. Jeez. And we have an expansion going down for StyGGen. So StyGGen's going to take this advantage when pushes MadFrog back to his base, trying to expand, get some extra minerals going out, get a better economy. And still, no Balings for StyGGen. I don't see them unless I'm blinded. Blindly don't see any Balings, but speedlings are on the field. Speedlings are going to be but I see Balings going down for the MadFrog, and MadFrog might be at ahead because of these Balings. If these Balings can make to these Zerglings, all these Zerglings probably going to be like psh, poof, just gonna pop like, I don't know, water balloons, ketchup bottles. whatever you want it to pop it like. And MadFrog actually is going to be pushing out lots of roaches, some zerglings. Oh, but look at this. Oh no, never mind. I thought they're going to get surrounded, but Bailings are in the correct position, and zerglings going to be pushing down from those Bailings, and MadFrog needs to micro his roaches and Bailings as much as he can. And look at those zerglings going down to those Bailings so easily. Oh, it's not even funny how easy they go down to these Bailings. And StyGGen's gonna be in trouble because he spent 300 minerals on an expansion, and he should be getting some, instead of I don't even know what I'm gonna say. He just needs to start getting some more units, because roaches are really good against any units pretty much in this game, any ground units. I don't know, so far as I know. And look at these Bailings are popping down to these zerglings, but MadFrog is pushing in with all he has, all the roaches, all the Bailings, and he keeps reinforcing more zerglings and more roaches. And he's not even gonna go for the expansion, he's just gonna go straight for the mineral line, because that's where all the drones are. And queens are behind the spine crawlers, and they are healing spine crawlers so the spine crawlers can stay for any longer. But there's way too many roaches from the MadFrog, and more reinforcement coming in from the MadFrog from both sides. And MadFrog's gonna try to focusing down on a queens, but they pass the spine crawlers, and the MadFrog's gonna be going to mineral line, doing some terrible damage towards the drones. And all the drones are not mining, so StyGGen's not getting any resources at all, and MadFrog can be easily reinforcing his army. And spawning pool might gonna go down to these roaches, and it probably will, because there is way too many roaches, and it kinda in a corner, so it's really hard to kill him for the zerglings, because the zerglings can't surround them. And all of these roaches probably gonna go down to these zerglings, but the important thing was done, that drones did not mine for like at least 30 seconds, which he was not getting any minerals, and MadFrog should be getting more reinforcements towards this army, and he's not. I don't see any reinforcements from MadFrog. MadFrog might be actually in not a lot of trouble, but kinda a little bit behind. But all the roaches are coming out for the MadFrog, and I think StyGGen's gonna be pushing all he has, but roaches are on a ramp, and it's gonna be impossible for them to get into the MadFrog's base. And MadFrog's gonna be scaring all those zerglings. They're just gonna run to my queen pretty much. And look at this thing. This thing is bleeding and walking at the same time. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta be tough in this game. You can bleed, but you can't die, and you can move too while you're bleeding. And MadFrog, look how many roaches is that. That's like 11 roaches over here, and these roaches can snipe down this hatchery pretty easily. And the zergling's gonna try to surround it, but no, MadFrog doing really great micro, pushing his roaches towards the mineral line so they can't be surrounded by the zerglings. And this hatchery is gonna go down. Look how fast this hatchery is getting shot at. And there is no way that StyGGen can defend against many roaches without having any. And there is more reinforcement coming in, more Bailings actually morphing in for the MadFrog, and MadFrog is ahead. And I don't think there is anything StyGGen can do right now at this point, since all of his, he lost his expansion and he was not mining for a long time, and he's gonna be GG'ing. So thank you for watching.